Hi guys. Here we are for our morning work for Text Structure Tuesday. Okay. Um, if you have your paper, make sure you follow along with me. If you had to read along with the picture that I uploaded, just try to make sure that you're looking for those clue words as I read so that we can figure out how the author organized the details in the text, what the text structure was. Okay. So here we go. Jane Goodall is an anthropologist most famous for her study of chimpanzees in the wild. She was born on April 3rd, 1934, in London, England. As a young girl, she loved animals and dreamed of going to Africa to study some of her favorite animals, such as chimpanzees. In her 20s, she went to visit a friend in Africa. A British archaeologist named Louis Leakey offered her a job studying chimpanzees. She moved to Gombe Stream National Park in Tanzania, Africa. Throughout her time in Africa, she made some important discoveries about the primates. For example, she learned that chimps made and used tools. Until this discovery, people thought only humans made and used tools. Scientists also thought that chimpanzees only ate plants. However, Jane discovered that the chimps hunted in packs for meat. Jane also was able to observe the chimps' personalities. She gave the chimps names and noticed they expressed emotions such as sadness, anger, and joy. Jane has written several articles and books about her experience with the chimpanzees. Much of her life has been dedicated to protecting chimpanzees and protecting habitats of other animals around the world. All right. So remember when we talk about text structure, it's either sequence or chronological order, compare and contrast, problem and solution, cause and effect. Okay. Um, so let's take a look at our multiple choice. A, by describing the events in the order they occurred. B, by stating the problems Jane faced. C, by telling the experiences from Jane's point of view. Or D, by explaining what happened and why it happened. Okay, so I hope that you guys picked A, which is sequence in chronological order, because if you paid attention to some of those clue words in here, like when she was born, and then as a young girl, the sequence of her life keeps going, then in her 20s, and then finally after she moved to Africa, what did she do? So the text structure of this passage was describing the events in the order that they occurred. Okay? All right. Awesome job. Let's go on over to base 10 Tuesday. Okay. Fun fact. There are more than 10,000 known ant species in the world. Which equations below totals 10,000? Mark all that apply. So that right there is going to be your clue that you're going to probably pick more than one answer. So all you can do with one like this is you got to go through A, B, C, D, E, and F, work the problem, and figure out which ones equal 10,000. So let's go ahead and do A plus 486. So I'm setting it up like this. Starting your ones, 6 plus 6 is 12. Put the 1, carry the 2. 5 plus 8 plus 1 is 14. 4, carry the 1. 4 plus 3 plus 1 is 8. And 9. So 942. You can go ahead and mark off A because it does not equal 10,000. So let's take a look at B. 10 times 1,000. Easy peasy quick math. Take 10 times 1, and that's 10. Now, we already used that 0 because we did 10 times 1, so you do not need to add that 0. It's already there. So then we have 1, 2, 3 more zeros that we have to add down. So B does equal 10,000. So B is one of the ones that you are going to select. Now, let's take a look at C. 100 times 100. Again, you can do 1 times 1, which gives us 1. And then we're going to add these 2 zeros and these 2 zeros, which gives us 10,000. So you're going to select C also. Okay, I am about to run out of time on this first video, so I'm going to stop it here and we'll pick up. So far on the first Base 10 Tuesday, you should have crossed off A and circled B and C.